Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to Eliana Daily English. And do you remember Max? Max is Professor Milo's little dog.
Before we start, I have a question for you. Do you remember Professor Milo? He is a scientist. He loves to invent strange and funny things.
I am so happy you are here today.
He is small, brown, and very curious. Max loves to watch. He loves to listen.
But Max has one big problem. He cannot read. He cannot write. Until today. Because today, Professor Milo has a brand new invention.
Before our story, let's learn some important words together. School. A school is a place where children go to learn.
Classroom. A classroom is a room inside a school where students sit and study.
Teacher. A teacher is a person who helps students learn. Backpack. A backpack is a bag. Students carry books and pencils inside it. Library. A library is a quiet room full of books. Pencil. A pencil is a tool for writing. Notebook. A notebook is a book with blank pages. It is a Tuesday morning. The sun is bright. The birds are singing. Cafeteria. A cafeteria is a room where students eat lunch. A gym class. A gym class is a school lesson where students run, jump, and play. Curious. If you are curious, you want to know more about something.
Professor Milo is inside his small laboratory. The laboratory is behind his house. He holds up a small silver helmet. It is very small, about the size of a teacup.
This is the Brain Boost 3000. Max tilts his head to the left. He tilts his head to the right.
Professor Milo puts the small silver helmet gently on Max's head. He presses a small green button. The helmet makes a soft buzzing sound.
Buzz, ding.
He looks at the newspaper. And now he can read the words.
Max blinks again. And then his eyes go wide.
Max jumps up. He barks once. He barks twice. He runs in a circle.
Max runs to the small whiteboard. He picks up the marker. He writes 3 big letters.
S, C, H. School? You want to go to school?
But dogs cannot go to school. Max stops wagging his tail. He looks very sad.
Max wags his tail very fast.
Every morning, Sophie walks past Professor Milo's house on her way to school.
Max watches. He looks at the backpack. He looks at the house. He looks at the backpack again.
This morning, Sophie is running a little late. She drops her backpack and runs inside.
But Max is not just sad. Max is also very, very determined.
Max watches. He looks at the backpack. He looks at the house. He looks at the backpack again. Max walks down Maple Street towards school. He picks up Sophie's backpack carefully with his mouth. He puts it on his back.
Max arrives at Maple Street School at exactly 8:30. The school bell is ringing. Sophie comes back outside. Max is gone.
The hallway has colorful pictures on the walls. New letters, numbers, and animals.
Cool dog.
Max walks through the front doors. He is inside Maple Street School. He follows a group of students through a door. He is now in a classroom. Max stops and looks at the picture of a dog. The word underneath says, D-O-G. That is me. He pulls out a notebook and a pencil. He places them on the desk neatly.
At the front of the room stands the teacher. Her name is Miss Rivera.
Max finds an empty desk in the back corner. He climbs up onto the chair carefully.
She turns around to write on the board. She has not seen Max yet. She stops. She sees Max. She blinks. She takes off her glasses. She cleans them. Max is sitting at a desk in the back row with a notebook and a pencil.
Good morning, class. Today we are going to...
Miss Rivera is quiet for a long time. Then one girl named Anna slowly raises her hand. Yes, I can see that. She walks to the back of the room. She stops at Max's desk.
Miss Rivera, there is a dog in our class.
He picks up the pencil with his paw. He writes 3 words. He turns the notebook toward Miss Rivera. She reads it slowly. I have never had a dog in my class before.
The class is silent for one more second. Then everyone starts clapping.
But I have never turned away a student who wants to learn.
I woke up early. I ate my breakfast. I walked to school. I am very happy today. The first lesson is reading. Miss Rivera reads a short story out loud. The second lesson is writing. Miss Rivera asks each student to write 5 sentences. The second lesson is writing. Miss Rivera asks each student to write 5 sentences.
I woke up early. I ate my breakfast. I walked to school. I am very happy today.
Max listens very carefully. His ears stand up straight. The cafeteria is a large, noisy room. There are long tables with benches. Miss Rivera walks past his desk. She reads his sentences quietly. Very good.
At 12 o'clock, the lunch bell rings.
Max feels something warm in his chest. He has never felt this before.
He thinks this feeling must be pride.
All the students walk to the cafeteria. Max walks with them.
He walks slowly toward the food counter. A lunch lady named Mrs. Gomez is serving spaghetti.
She looks up. She sees Max. She freezes.
Max's nose goes up, his tail goes up, his eyes go wide.
The smell hits Max immediately.
Pizza, bread, soup.
Max puts his front paws up on the counter. He sniffs the air.
The whole cafeteria gasps. M-A-X. Max grabs one piece of garlic bread.
Max makes a decision. He jumps over the counter.
He reaches one paw toward the garlic bread.
No!
She moves it away.
Max reaches the other way, toward the spaghetti.
No!
Students start shouting.
He eats it. Slowly. Politely. The cafeteria is silent.
Max lifts his paw. Mrs. Gomez stares at it. Then she shakes it. The cafeteria laughs again.
He trots to an empty bench. He sits down properly. He places the bread in front of him.
Just this once. The gymnasium has a shiny wooden floor. Basketball hoops on each wall. After lunch, it is time for gym class.
All right, everyone. Today we are running relay races. New team member.
The gym teacher is Mr. Park. He is very energetic. He claps his hands a lot.
Mr. Park sees him.
He opens his mouth, he closes his mouth, he looks at Miss Rivera.
Don't ask.
Max watches from the doorway. Relay races.
Running!
He thinks for exactly 1 second. Max runs so fast he slides past the finish line and crashes into the orange cones.
The starting whistle blows. Max runs. Oh, Max runs fast.
I'm okay.
Mr. Park blows his whistle 3 times very fast. Stop! Stop! Crash! Bang! Clatter! Students scatter. Billy trips over a cone and sits down hard.
Mr. Park looks at the cones. He looks at Max. He takes a slow, deep breath. Mr. Park looks at the cones. He looks at Max. He takes a slow, deep breath. Max is sitting in the middle of a pile of orange cones. He has the baton in his mouth. He wags his tail.
Everyone stops.
By 3 o'clock, everyone in Maple Street School knows about Max.
The principal, Mr. Lewis, walks into Miss Rivera's classroom.
Miss Rivera, can you explain?
This?
So.
Miss Rivera picks up Max's notebook. She flips through the pages slowly.
He hands the notebook back. He looks at Max. Max lifts his paw.
Page 4. A list. Things I learned today. 1. The alphabet has 26 letters. 2.
She holds it out to Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis looks at the notebook.
Page 1. 5 sentences. Page 2. Notes from the lesson. Page 3. A drawing of the school. Mr. Lewis reaches out. He shakes Max's paw.
Mr. Lewis reads the notebook slowly. He is quiet for a long time.
Mr. Lewis stares at the paw. He looked at Miss Rivera. She nods. Just then, his phone rings. Maple Street School. This is Mr. Lewis. We have your dog.
Back at home, Professor Milo is running in circles around his house.
Max!
M-A-X. Professor Milo arrives at Maple Street School in 5 minutes.
I have been principal for 22 years. This is the first time I have shaken a dog's paw.
It was my backpack.
It's not your fault, Sophie. I should have watched him more carefully.
Max is sitting at his desk. When Max sees Professor Milo, he jumps down from the chair.
Oh, Max, I was so worried. He holds him tightly.
He runs to him. He jumps up and puts his front paws on Professor Milo's chest.
Miss Rivera meets him at the front door. She leads him to her classroom.
Professor Milo opens it slowly. He reads every page. His expression changes.
Miss Rivera picks up Max's notebook and hands it to Professor Milo.
He sits down in one of the small student chairs. He keeps reading. Max, did you write all of this?
He sat through every lesson. He listened. He wrote. He tried his best. He also jumped over the lunch counter and caused complete chaos in gym class.
Learning feels good.
Professor Milo laughs out loud, a real deep laugh. Max wags his tail very fast.
Max picks up a pencil. He opens the notebook. He looks at Professor Milo with bright eyes. Curiosity is the most important thing. More important than being fast. More important than being the best. That evening, Professor Milo sits at his kitchen table. Between them on the table, books, a notebook, and 2 pencils.
All right, Max. If you want to learn, we will learn together.
You walked into a school all by yourself.
With a backpack.
That kind of curiosity is something very special.
Then Professor Milo opens the book. Lesson 1. And they begin.
Max places his paw on Professor Milo's hand. Professor Milo covers it with his other hand.
And that is the story of the day Max went to school.
Let's review today's words one more time. School. Classroom. Teacher.
He showed everyone that learning has no limits. You do not need to be the fastest. You only need to be curious. You only need to try.
Backpack. Pencil. Notebook.
Library. Cafeteria. Gym class.
Thank you so much for listening today. If this story helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Keep learning. Keep going. Now, a question for you. What subject do you most want to learn? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.
And curious. Wanting to know or learn more about something. All 10 words. School, classroom, teacher, backpack, pencil, notebook. Remember 10. Just like Max, it is never too late to be curious. Goodbye for now.